Welcome you to the 52 Book Project. This is a special review. It's review number 20, and this is of a book I read recently called The Great Train Journey. It's by Ruskin Bond. I heard this in the audiobook format, and it's a beautiful story about. It's a collection of his short stories on trains and characters based in settings where they are using trains, particularly around India. I love the book because I have a special affinity to traveling using trains. When I was in university, I took a gap year and decided to go backpacking around India. And I basically traveled through most of India on trains, and it was amazing. It was a great way to know my country, but also to meet people and see and observe things and get to know yourself better. And unlike cars or buses where you have to be in a particular space, you can't move a lot. In trains, you can actually do other things like read or talk to people or, move around or just look at the view. Because you're not obviously going to be driving a train. But here are some fun things you can do in trains. You can write, you can talk and start conversations with people. You can get off at random stations and explore a place by just walking through it. You can learn about the history of different places you pass by. You can see how the landscape changes as you move from one place to another. Um, you can see how different stations have different characteristics, based on their geography and what they value. You can see how languages change, you can see how food changes, you can see how clothes change. So it tells you a lot about the context and culture you are living in. And I really think one of the best ways to see places is by traveling through it on trains. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and it's beautiful stories. There's one story about this boy who sees a stranger who he makes his mother, because he has another friend who's going to boarding school and his mother is here to drop him off, and this boy's mother was not here, so this random lady becomes his mother and acts like his mother. There's another story about this panther or leopard stuck in a tunnel, and the station master taking the help of a boy to get the panther out. So, I mean, it's very old school, but also very charming and nice to listen to. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this book by Ruskin Bond, and I've also started some other books by him.